You ever look in the mirror, spot a gray hair, and be like, okay, maybe that's just stress. Then 2 weeks later, look back in that same mirror, and then you start to notice that you're looking like the wise old man in every movie, except you're 34. Here's the truth. Yes, aging plays a role in gray hair, but research actually now shows that stress, nutrient deficiencies, and even metabolic health can speed it up. And in some cases, reversing early gray is absolutely possible. It's not magic. It's definitely not dye. It's just real biology. And stay tuned until the end because I'll break down the one thing most men do every day that silently kills the color and locks in the gray. If you fix that, it is a game changer. Let's talk about hair scientifically, practically, and with a little humor to keep you awake. Because I'll be honest with you guys, as you can see, I am a hair expert. But real talk, I can tell you guys how to prevent some grays, even though I just embrace it. You see, I embrace the gray. But let's talk about it for the guys who want to know. Let's get to the science of it. I'll see you guys over there. Let's get started on this. I'm Chris Caldwell, men's health practitioner. I help men fix their fatigue, build their testosterone, and slow the signs of aging from the inside out. When it comes to gray hair, there is a lot more that we can actually do that we just don't realize it, because I want to break down what works and what's not just good marketing tips, because I believe that there are 5 natural ways to fight and sometimes reverse gray hair. But before we get into all that, you need to know that gray hair actually happens whenever pigment producing cells called melanocytes, when they start to die or when they become dormant. Sometimes that can be based on aging, and sometimes it's based on some of the things we do. We kill our own melanocytes. But I want to fix that. Number 1 is we need to rebuild the nutrients that actually create color. Your body needs raw materials to keep that pigment going, and most men are running low on it. The key nutrients that help that color is vitamin B12, and vitamin B12 is often low in men with gut or stress issues. Copper, it directly supports your melanin production. You also have iron, folate, and biotin. These actually are critical for oxygenation and hair structure. Hair structure. If you're low on these, your body will have to choose between survival and your hairline. And I'm going to tell you right now, your body's going to choose survival every time. What you can do is you can eat more foods like eggs, shellfish, lentils, or you can supplement intelligently. You can build pigment with missing ingredients. Number 2 is you want to reduce oxidative stress, your pigment basis. Oxidative stress is kind of like rust. It damages your cell from the inside out. Melanocytes are highly sensitive to oxidative stress. And a lot of times this stress is caused by things we do. We're talking poor diet, sleep deprivation, alcohol, chronic inflammation. The way to fix this oxidative stress is just antioxidant rich foods like berries, vitamin C. You can also exercise. Resistance training always helps. Sleep at least 7 to 9 hours, and fasting definitely helps, but you want to have fasting windows, typically 12 to 16 hours. If your body's in survival mode, again, guys, it's not going to think about your hair. Get your body out of survival mode and your hair will flourish. Number 3, let's fix your mitochondria. Pigment production always requires energy. I'm talking cellular energy. When your mitochondria, which are your cell powerhouse, I know I'm taking you back to 8th grade biology. When your mitochondria actually burns out, so does your color. You could boost this with magnesium, cold exposure, breath work. CoQ10 actually helps a lot, but definitely fixing your circadian rhythm. Remember, sunlight in the morning, sleep on time. Very simple. Power up your cells, and your hair probably is going to follow that power. Giving that cell that power actually allows it to do its job. Number 4 is you want to lower chronic stress. And I know this is hard for guys to do, but remember this: high cortisol equals low pigment support. Adrenal burnout equals rapid aging across the board. So what works when it comes to lowering your cortisol level? Daily walks, sleeping. Again, guys, sleep is key, 7 to 9 hours. Another thing that a lot of guys don't do, but they need to do, set boundaries. Say no more often. You can say it respectfully, but I always say no. If your nervous system is always on, your hair color checks out early. Number 5, the new science. Some grays can actually be reversed. Let me tell you about a study I was actually intrigued by. A 2021 study in Eli found that some early stage gray hairs actually repigmented. Blew my mind. They repigmented when stress was actually reduced and their metabolic function was actually restored. This means that if the hair isn't completely dead, it can still be trained. No dye, no magic, just removing the blocks. This happens when you give your bodies the right input. I'm talking nutrition, stress, reduction, circadian rhythm, and oxygenation. If you catch it early and you support your system, you may be able to get some of your color back. So let's do a soft recap. So what have we learned? Your hair reflects your internal health. Nutrients definitely matter. Stress is real and it's always damaging, not only your inside, but now your hair. Mitochondria are the energy behind, are the engine behind your hair color. Some grades are gone, but some can be trained. Here it is. I know we kind of talked about this in the intro. The thing most guys do that silently locks in gray hair and speeds up aging across the board. They stay up too late every night. Late night raises cortisol, it lowers your melatonin, it disrupts your growth hormone, and it trashes your mitochondria, which actually damages your pigment cells. Sleep is the most underrated hair supplement in the game. So if you're serious about slowing your gray hairs, shut off the screen. Go to bed early. Let your body actually have time to regenerate and recoup. It's free, it's real, and it's work. Can you reverse all gray hairs? No. But can you prevent more of it and even regain some color naturally? Yes. Rebuild your nutrients, lower your stress, protect your mitochondria, sleep like you respect your future self. Your mirror will definitely notice, and so will everyone else. What I want you to do now is I want you to watch the next video where we dive deep into another topic. As always, I'm Chris with Matter Health Chum. I'll see you guys in that video. Let's get started on this now.